What is up, guys? My name is Rachel. Today I'm going to be giving you an honest review of e-commerce scaling secrets by Fedotoff. What a beautiful last name. So I have been somebody who's been trying to make money online for a very long time. Won't age myself, but for quite a while. And I failed at a lot of things. And I finally had success in just one thing in particular, and it's basically digital real estate is how I would very briefly explain it. And I'm guessing that if you are watching this video, that you're somebody who wants to make money online as well. And so I'm just going to briefly explain what I do before I get into the review. And if it's something that you're interested, you can always click the link below to check out the course that I took and how I learned to do this, and I'm now making about $20,000 to $30,000 a month. So what I do is I build these silly little 1 to 5 page websites. Let's say I am a landscaper based out of Austin, Texas. And what I do is I build these, again, landscape websites, 1 to 5 pages, simple SEO on the back end, very generic branding. I say that I'm based in Austin, Texas. People, I think, overcomplicate building websites and putting SEO behind them. The tools that a lot of these platforms like Wix, WordPress, stuff like that give you are actually insane, and there's no coding involved. It's very simple. A lot of the content is what drives SEO, getting you to rank on the top sections of Google or other search engines. So it's very simple. Once I get them set up, I put a phone number and an email. I have them forwarded to that, and I start getting these leads in from people who need landscaping. I'm not a landscaper. I don't even live in Austin. And so I actually call up a local business owner and I ask them if they're looking for some leads, that I have these calls that I can't take. And they pretty much always say yes. Call them a couple weeks later to see how those calls went for them. And pretty much they've always converted them to sales. And then I say, okay, well, I have this website that's bringing in all these leads and I actually don't need it. How would you feel about attaching your contact info to it, and you can start getting all of these leads? Just rent out the website essentially. They pretty much always say yes, because it just basically means business. They're getting more business and they don't have to do any extra work to get that business. They can just do the thing that they know how to do, which is landscaping. And so I typically do about $500 to $2,000 a month per website. Just depends on what the niche is and what area they're located in. And from there, I'm just making purely passive income. All I have to do is build them once a month, and that's it. I maybe have to answer some questions for them, but I mean, it's really, really simple stuff. If they ever cancel, I just call up another landscaper in Austin, Texas, and offer them the same thing. Because again, it's just a really generic built website that ranks really well on Google, and it gets them leads without doing any extra work on their end. So it's really a win-win. That's what I made my money doing. That's really where I hit the jackpot with this business model. So again, if that's something that you're interested in learning about, click the link below and you can learn all about it. I mean, I think anybody can do it. So we can kind of get into the review now. I know that's what you're waiting for, but so the e-commerce scaling secrets, Alex Fedotoff set this up because he wants really to teach people how to use Facebook ads to drive more traffic to their e-commerce website. It's really designed for people who already have an e-commerce website and are selling something online and they're looking to figure out how to scale it better. It's not necessarily for beginners. Now, not to say that you can't, because he does have tools in there that teach you what you can sell, pricing, like all the things that go into owning an e-commerce platform. But it really is more designed for people who are already in the business and are looking to scale it. So keep that in mind. If you're somebody that already has business and you want to continue to make more money doing it, then this is definitely the course for you. If you don't have a business and you're just starting out, it's either start doing it, get some amount of success and then take the course and scale, or try something different. Try to do a different business model. If like that's the only reason you're looking at this course is because you learned about it, whatever. But I think there's just something different that you could maybe try and do without doing e-commerce. I do think, I mean, e-commerce is great. There's obviously a lot of pros to it. Now, some of the cons can be that there is a capital investment that you have to make, and there's some risks to it. You could buy the product and then never sell it. Like, people could not come to your website, right, and never buy anything. So there's always risk associated to businesses like this. But overall, I think that this is a good course if you're somebody that's already has an e-commerce business and wants to make more money in that arena. But if you don't, what I would maybe suggest is checking out the way that I've made money, because there's a low cost to entry, if almost zero cost to entry, and it's really scalable and it's very passive. And I think there's not a lot of crazy skills that you have to develop in order to do it. So that's my honest take on this in particular. If you want to learn more, again, check the link below. Or if you really want to go all in on Alex Fedotoff's course, you go for it. Best of luck. Let me know how everything goes.